Today is not December 4th, but for at least one person watching this, it probably will be. And apparently in the US, December 4th is National Cookie Day, so how about we just celebrate a little early? The goal for this episode is to fully build Cookie. I'm not sure how artifacts are gonna go, but with any leftover resin we have, I will farm for them. First up, I do want to try to max out her current weapon, but of course we also have a new Spiral Abyss that we have to go into, because right now, there is a new banner, and them be the rules of this account. While I farm in this domain, let's take a quick commercial break. This video is sponsored by Read My Lips, Opera GX. What? Couldn't read my lips? Well, I guess I could say whatever I want without you knowing. Just like you could search for whatever you want without your internet service provider knowing by using Opera GX's free built-in VPN. You can swap your location between Asia, America, and Europe, unlocking any geo-locked content while having Opera GX block all those pesky ads along the way. And until the end of 2025, using code EGGPLANT. Don't ask me why, I do not know. You can get 1 month of their VPN Pro version for free as well. With that, you'll have access to over 3,000 private servers spanning more than 30 countries, as well as a data savings mode and the ability for the VPN to function in applications outside of Opera GX, protecting up to 6 devices with just 1 Pro subscription. We can all agree that Raiden Shogun is the best character in Genshin Impact, and luckily, Opera GX lets us infuse Raiden into our browser using GX mods. You just head to the GX store, pick the mods you want, and now you can control the wallpaper, including animated ones, background music, keyboard sounds, tab opening and closing sounds, custom splash screens, custom UI fonts, custom UI icons, custom GX icons, and shaders that change the entire screen. But of course, you can mix and match any of these across different mods. None of us like pop-ins in games, right? Well, how about pop-outs? Because Opera GX has a video pop-out feature that allows you to place an adjustable video frame anywhere on your screen, letting you catch up on anime or your favorite YouTube content while gaming or being productive. Now, you may think swapping browsers can be even more tedious than swapping artifact builds in Genshin Impact, but Opera GX implemented a quick import tool, allowing you to bring over all your browsing history, bookmarks, cookies, and any Google Chrome extensions with just a couple button presses. If you're like me and can spend countless hours in character customization, then open up Pandora's box and customize your browser to your heart's content by downloading Opera GX using the link in the pinned comment or description below. Thanks to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. I should have all the domain required materials, but I do need to farm some of the GeoVish apps. Normally, I would try to use the character that I'm attempting to build in the team that I'm farming for the stuff to build them, but Cookie's entire team is basically unbuilt. Also, just a quick shout out to everyone who decided to leave a nice comment on the last 4-star only video. I very much did appreciate it. I don't know if I'll always be able to do this, but I think what I want to try to do with this account is have each video focused on one character. That way there's more of a structure to what we're doing. We will hopefully actually see some progress each video. So we shall see how that goes. We should now have everything that we need to get our Iron Sting completely maxed out, except for baby weapon XP. I am not too sure where we are on that front, but there's the final ascension. And can I level it? Yes, I actually can. Yeah, sure, why not? We're only focusing on Cookie for this video, and in between videos, I was farming a decent amount of the Mora ley lines as well as the XP ley lines, and if we look at the boss drops we need, I already got them all. That's right, I came prepared. Of course, let's not mention the Naku weeds that we still need. We'll figure that out. Surely I can get enough of them. I think I need like 36 more, and if I can't get enough of them here, I will go into co-op to get the rest. Cookie will be built in this episode. I did see a comment mentioning that we might be able to buy some Naku weeds from a shop in Inazuma. I can't remember if we actually did the Archon quest for Inazuma on this account. I've been trying so hard to avoid doing them because they just take so long. And usually with those shops, you're not able to buy stuff until you do the Archon quest. But again, I do think we'll be able to collect enough of them. I had to look something up to give myself a morale boost. Only Cookie and Yoimiya use Naku weeds, meaning once I collect these, I never have to collect them on this account again. Unless Genshin decides to torture me and release another 4-star that needs them. Surely, that won't happen, right guys? This should be it. The last Naku weed that I need. Here is the 4th ascension, level 70. The 5th ascension, level 80. And the last ascension. I know she is a character that benefits a lot from being level, you know what, let's just do it. Level 90, there we go. That just ate through so much of my Mora. We did get an Acquaint Fate out of that. And with the 2 pulls I have, that'll bring us up to 9 pity. So can we see an early 4-star? I'm gonna guess not. Oh, we do on the 9th pity. Okay. Constellations? Rust. Okay, right, Rust. It's a pretty fitting name because that's what it's gonna collect sitting in my inventory. Luckily for us, the talents don't matter too much on Kuki. However, I wouldn't mind leveling the skill at least a little bit. That way we do get more healing. So we'll spend at least a little bit of resin here, and that should let us get her skill up to level 6, which is where I'll leave it for right now because I don't have any of her weekly boss drops. That leaves just the artifacts. But before we farm for those, let's try our hand in this new abyss. Oh good, lunar reaction damage is increased. As per usual, we'll just try to rush through floors 9 and probably 10. And if you're wondering why I brought a pyro team against this enemy, there's this enemy and then there's the other one where you want to use pyro against it, and I can never tell them apart from their picture. So essentially I lost the 50-50 as to which one I thought I was fighting, but because it's floor 9, we should be all right. Chamber 2, super easy. And see, for this one, I think you do want pyro, which is what made me assume that that first enemy was going to be the one that you wanted to use pyro against. Of course, then this guy becomes immune to pyro, so Rosaria is going to have to try to carry us here, which actually seems to be working all right. 3 stars all across floor 9. Oh yes, more lunar charge damage. This one's gonna suck. There's so much stuff they want you to use Dendro against, I think. Maybe. I can't keep all these new enemies straight. Oh no. We have to go quicker. Well, I didn't get Tagaming's burst, so that's bad. But I did break his pseudo shield, so we can get a full rotation off. And oh, wow, we destroyed that. And as per usual, the Electro Charge team just does fantastic. This guy, I obviously cannot take out of his resistance phase, but I imagine we should have plenty of time. This thing is so annoying when you can't get rid of that resistance. I know we don't have to finish it with 7 minutes left, but we still did. Floor 10, Chamber 3. What do you got for me? The answer is not enough. You just can't stop the Lanyan team. Ooh, that hurt, but I still got 3 stars. That is 2 additional temples. We actually have a leyline disorder we can take use of. And okay, this one is probably the one that we do need pyro against. So I think I shall keep the same teams in the same spots. Oh, right, Monolith. This one's so free. Spoiler alert, I already cleared all of this on my main account yesterday, and I was shocked that there's only 1 enemy on the second half of this. First one's down, still at 100%. The Monolith floors are really only hard if there's tons of enemies. When they only spawn 1 or 2 and you can draw their aggro, it's so free. This account still has not been able to clear floor 11 with all stars. I'm not so confident that's gonna change today, but you know what? I'm not even gonna waste my bursts here. There's just no point. All right, a very easy 3 stars. Chamber 2, I'll take Elemental Mastery. Only 2 enemies, so it also shouldn't be that bad. Oh, it's this idiot. No. Although a lot of what I do is skill-based besides Xingqiu, and I already have his burst up, so we're able to do it. And we just keep cycling around, and that was great. Second half, what do you got? This dude, 2 enemies. I keep doing this rotation a little wrong, but it's not the end of the world because I still get all the buffs up at the same time. Oh, I really don't want to waste all my bursts again right here. I guess I'll try not to, although this is wasting so much time. Without our bursts, we do nothing. All right. Oh, no. Wait. What? No, why do you always do that first? Hey, this is bad. Ooh, timer's not... Wait, no, we have to finish with 300 seconds. Wait, so then that's easy. Oh. Okay, 3 stars, Chamber 2. More Elemental Mastery. I like that. I don't like this. This dude is very tanky, and my Xingqiu is kind of useless. But I can't tell if that's a good thing, because now I don't have to worry about getting his burst up. And you know what? I'm just gonna do it anyways. We might as well put it up. It's Chamber 3. There's only 1 guy. All right. That dude goes down. What do we got? What do we got? It's that guy. 3 enemies, you say? No. Don't leave the radius. Stop. Oh, no. Now I have to do this stupid thing again. Fighting this isn't hard, it's just tedious. So I think we might have gotten an even better time now. And I have a new plan for this. We're gonna activate it and then run to the wall. Because now if he dashes at us, it should still... Yeah, okay, that's good. We just want to keep him in 1 spot. He left the 1 spot. What do you mean you one-shot me? 3rd time's the charm, right? I don't have any great ideas this time. Sure. Let's just send it. We've already seen the worst that can happen. I just have to try and play... Be careful. Oh, oh, I got knocked. Oh my gosh. I don't appreciate this. Only 50 seconds left and 2 more enemies. I don't like those odds. Although this one goes down a lot faster than the last one. 1 enemy. Come on. We could do this. 17 seconds. Oh, that did no damage. Hold. 6 seconds. Oh boy. Wait, please. I hate everything. 1 second. All right, no, it's fine. It's so fine. We have pretty much exactly 2 minutes for this side. Oh my gosh, this guy does so much damage. Stop. Why is the ice one so much worse than the geo one? Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm doing this. I am saving every second possible. No, 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 no. I would love to run out of his radius when he does that, but I don't have time for that. I don't even know what to do differently, but I'm gonna keep doing this to get my energy back faster. I didn't get enough. Okay, I guess I kind of have to just run away from him now, or else I get juggled into oblivion. Come on. Come on. All right, second guy is here. I am not in Bennett's burst. That is not good. This into... Oh, you did not have your skill up in time. Last guy. So easy. 34 seconds. Easy. That's double the time that we had last time. All right, we go for this, into that, into this, because your skill wasn't up, and then burst. And then kill it, and then take it out, and then good. 3 stars for the first time ever. I'm not even gonna touch floor 12 because the crab is there, or rather, this crab is there, and I can't do bloom, so that's already not gonna happen. And if that wasn't enough, this thing is in there, and I can't do any sort of lunar reaction. Plus these things, this is just a disgusting floor 12. But this is the first time on this account we get to do 3 extra 10 pulls. So first off, we'll do our free 10 pull on both the character banner and the weapon banner. Character banner gives us purple, good. We get a Rosaria constellation right off the bat. I am so open to the idea of multiple 4 stars per 10 pull. Just letting you know, game. You can do it. I won't be mad. Double Rosaria? I like that. That's good. That is great. For the weapon banner, I'll be honest, I don't really want either of these. I can't do Bond of Life stuff. And then Vortex Vanquisher is, it's a weapon. So I'm just not even gonna pick one. Then our 10 pull gives us, oh no. Off banner. Off banner 5-star. Wolf's Gravestone, Wolf's Gravestone, maybe Wolf's Gravestone? We got the weapon. Great. Fantastic. Oh, that is, I'm so much more excited about that than I am a 5-star weapon. That's crazy. And that's it. Okay, Xingqiu is the big win on this one. Like, who? Attack percent in shield on a polearm. You don't do shieldy stuff and you wouldn't want to use that anyways. You already have this, which is so much better for you. Polearm. You have a polearm, but you want HP, so no. You want a polearm, but you don't want attack percent and you don't do shields. There's like, what, who? Who uses that? Nobody. Yeah, I really don't know who that would go on. It was also kind of an early pity for a 5-star. Why can't I ever see early pity on the accounts where it actually matters? But now we have 3 10 pulls that we get to do from our performance in the Spiral Abyss. I would pull on Zhongli's banner, but Arlecchino seemed to have given us pretty good luck. So we'll put our first of 3 10 pulls on here. It's probably gonna be a weapon this time, but maybe we can also get a character. A weapon. Show me the weapon. I know it is. Oh. I mean, she's kind of a weapon. So we've gotten 3 Rosarias in a row. Let's make it 4. 4 and 5 right here. So surely this one's gonna be the weapon, right? Yeah, okay. Eye of Perception, not a great one. Got that out of the way. And now our final 10 pull. I mean, I would not mind Lanyan Constellations either. I just think it's funny that we keep getting Rosaria. And we got her again. Wow. The odds of that are insane. Where does that put her? From C0 straight up to C4. Honestly, C2 is the really important one. I mean, some of these would have been pretty nice to get. But C2 Xingqiu and C2 Rosaria are both so important. And the best part is, it doesn't give me another character that I now have to build. Oh. I just realized Kuki is the only level 90 character on this account. I do have a decision to make. Flower of Paradise Lost is going to be her best in slot. However, if I instead tried to get Gilded Dreams, I could also get Deepwood Memories at the same time. So even though I'd prefer for her to be on this set, I do think it's a better idea to farm the other one, as this domain is a lot more resin efficient. And now we have an upgraded Xingqiu that we get to farm with. I also do need to keep in mind, I basically have none of these artifacts. So, I mean, this could work for Yao Yao, right? Maybe. But I essentially need to keep my standards very low. Double crit is such a pain to not keep, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Fine, yeah, I keep it. Oh, I hate the stats on this, but it's EM, so I have to keep that too. The standards need to be as low as possible. We do also have the strongbox at our disposal, and I'm sure I will be making use of that. Ooh. Also, I have 4 Sanctifying Elixir, and we have these, which I don't think I'm keeping any of. Ooh, I mean, we don't really need crit on this, but I like that. The only thing we really do need for Kuki is Elemental Mastery. And then I think HP, just for the sake of heals and survivability. I did just remember, we're probably not going to be able to fully level all of the artifacts we're going to use. So I guess we'll just upgrade as much as we can. And we'll use the strong box. I'm looking for elemental mastery. Okay, we did get one. Oh, yeah, I'll keep that. So what can I give you? It's gonna depend a bit on the rolls, but this has elemental mastery, so you can have it. This is also elemental mastery. I don't have an EM Sands yet. For the goblet, we actually have two. One has double crit. I don't really need that. This one has HP. I might actually just go with the HP. And then for the circlet, I don't love the stats on this, so I'll just put in the last of the artifacts I have, though that didn't really help. Like I mentioned, I do have the sanctifying elixir, but I'll probably keep farming in that domain anyways, so I don't think we need to waste that. And then I guess you can have this Sands because it has HP percent and it's EM main. It seems fine to me. So I'll start with leveling the things that are actually elemental mastery for the main stat. This one, we're hoping for HP percent, and we'll bring it to +8 to start. We got defense. Why am I not surprised? We'll go to the Sands. Again, kind of just hoping for the HP, which we do get. And then the goblet, I really don't care where this goes. It gives us attack percent. Woohoo. We'll level the flower as well, because that just gives us HP. And the first roll goes to energy recharge. That's the one where we actually do need it to roll EM. And you know what? I'm going to the feather, because watch this 0 elemental mastery roll. This just really looks like an Alhaitham piece to me. No, stop. ER, I don't need that. We need the mastery. HP, yes. I like that Sands. That Sands is looking pretty nice so far. Goblet, maybe HP percent? Flat HP, okay, close enough. It's a good thing we have pieces with an elemental mastery main stat, because it doesn't seem to want to roll it as a substat. Oh, I'm out. All right, well, that puts her at 770 elemental mastery, though we will obviously get more just from leveling these up, and maybe from leveling these. Let's just do a quick test. We're gonna throw the rabbit to get some blooms going. Do that. 30,000. Oh, I like that. That's gonna be pretty fun. Here we are 2 days later. I've just been spending my resin inside of the artifact domain because I want to level up Cookie's artifacts, and I know if I don't do it now, I will never end up doing it. I have not been able to max all of them. Also, that is disgusting. But the 3 artifacts with a main stat of EM are now maxed out. And I guess I'll invest into this one because it's HP and get that to level 17. So she is close to having all of them maxed. Since Cookie now has pretty much all of the elemental mastery I'm gonna be able to get her, I want to do one more test. We'll throw out the rabbit, let it generate some of the blooms, do that, and 31,860. There is currently an event that I have been putting off for quite a while, but it can give us obviously Primo Gems, Mora, and a Kole Constellation. However, I refuse to use my brain right now. I'm only capable of doing that for like 5 minutes a day at most, and I would rather not waste that here. So I think brute force is going to be my plan of action. Oh no, I used my brain on that one. It only took me 45 seconds. But now we move to a combat event. I probably should just stay on normal, but I'll go to hard difficulty because I'm really not going to be able to do what they want me to do. Though I'll try to go with the elements that they're saying. But I did bring Lanyan just so that I could actually do some kind of damage. As rather than just trying to actually fight the enemies very much, I'm just trying to get the associated reactions. And we didn't get so many of them. Let me try that again. This time, just full sending for a burning team. This should be better. We're not going to be seeing much damage here, but I think the way it works is this first half is just for getting the buffs, and then the second half is where you more so have to do combat, and that time we got a few more. So let's see how the actual combat part of this goes. It recommended characters that change their HP a lot. So, I mean, Gaming Team seems kind of perfect for that. All right, Gaming Team no longer seems perfect for this. I think I would have preferred just having the Electro Charge team. Huh. That, it didn't go so well. One more try, this time with the Electro Charged. All right, it's going a little bit better, though we still don't get to 2,000. Oh, recommended Geo. Right, okay, I've built so many Geo characters. Kachita, Noelle, that's all that I have. This is gonna be so fine. Come on, Noelle. All we care about is crystallization, so I'm gonna just spin to win. Oh, never mind, we're gonna die. We died. This is not ideal. Okay, well, I'm not going to be getting very many of these buffs. How did you float when you died? New plan. We use Lanyan's shield to keep the team safe. And we bring Bennett just so that we actually have a heal. Oh my gosh, we take so much damage. Oh. Yeah, that's great. Can you get out of that? Okay, that's one way to get out. So, we just barely got to level 3. Honestly, way better than I was even expecting. And I know that this team is not at all ready for combat, but it said Hyper Bloom stuff was buffed, so I wanted to bring it anyways. I don't care if it's not ideal. Okay, maybe I care a little bit, but not that much. Kuki is here to hard carry us, and I'm almost disappointed that this is working better than the first one, but we still did not get to 2,000. Oh no, they want Night Soul. How about I don't do that, and I just bring Lanyan instead? Okay, this one's actually going pretty well. Very surprisingly to me. I mean, I know I have Aurora on here. He obviously is doing Night Soul stuff, and that almost got us to the max. I did bring Kuki again. It recommended Hydro, and Xingqiu's kind of like my only Hydro character that's built, so I brought Aino along, and then figured, you know, Kuki might as well come again. It is not, but kind of is National Cookie Day after all, for that one person who's watching on December 4th. Why does it feel like the really wacky teams perform better? Because that's the first time that we actually got above 2,000. Oh, it's Freeze team time. Rosaria, I would love to bring Xingqiu, but I guess Aino comes again, and then Kaya and Candace. Candace teamwork? I don't know, we're gonna find out. This is all we do, just freeze and keep attacking. Oh, I froze it in the air, I can't even hit it. Unfortunately, we still only got to level 2 there. That kinda sucks. But on the bright side, this one likes electro-charged, and so do I. However, if we want to talk about things that I do not like, these enemies are one of them. Bronze medal once again. Bond of Life. Isn't there only one character in the game that does that? Maybe I'm forgetting someone, but I think Arlecchino's the only one. And Arlecchino is basically just like Gaming, not really at all, but kind of. But look, this time we should be able to get quite a lot of the buffs. Although I'm honestly not getting as many as I thought I would. Only level 4. You know what? Lanyan, you're great, but I'm not going to use you right now. Let's bring on another Hydro character. We need more procs of Electro Charged. How the heck do I get more of these buffs? All I'm doing is Electro Charged. I cannot possibly get more of it, and that only gets me to level 4. Oh no, he's back. Haven't I suffered at this dude's hands enough for one day? Wait. I'm not even getting 1,000? I get nothing? I thought that'd be the easier one because we actually have a team for electrocharged. What the heck? This one just wants us to heal. So I brought a lot of healers as well as Gaming because he can kind of heal and do some damage. Oh, I thought that the 150,000 on the side was the max that they wanted to do to heal. No, that's just for a level 1. Okay, wait, I could do better. No Gaming. And then I guess Barbara? Surely this gives us more healing. And we can even throw in the burst. If these characters were built with, you know, healing bonus and had more of the stat their healing scales off of, I could probably do better here. But I only get to level 1. And the game recommended freeze here. So I brought a freeze team. I'm not super confident this is actually going to work very well. But if nothing else, we do seem to keep the enemies frozen. Bronze medal once again. So we're missing out on quite a lot of stuff here. Luckily for this last one, it seems we will be able to get all the rewards. I've come to realize that there appear to be quite a lot of these stages. Oh, I finally did it. The minigames have been cleared, or at least as much as I can. Not for nothing, I wouldn't mind a claim all button. Could be kinda nice. Oh, I was able to get everything. Okay. Holy Constellation, yes, please. That puts her at C2. This is going to keep popping up for quite a while, isn't it? Because I had to claim so many rewards. I do think this was a very productive episode. Kuki now only has one artifact left that I need to power up, which is the feather. And then her build is pretty much done. I'm not certain, but I think next we might try to build Yao Yao. The issue is I don't have any of these boss drops, and we need 37 more of them. But when she's built, then we will have 3 characters on our Hyperbloom team completely done. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I shall see you all next time.